Shining a bright red as always is I, Red Luster. Welcome back to Spooky's Jumpscare Mansion HD Collection Triple Deluxe with an extra large side of fries. Why am I doing more Spookies? Because I can. And just because I really don't feel like playing anything else. I could play more Narcosis, which is definitely an option, but I'll be honest, I'm kind of disappointed by Narcosis. I can see why a lot of people just kind of slept on it. It's such a shame too. The atmosphere is there, but the scares so far, I mean, aside from maybe like one or two scares, the scares overall just haven't been that good. Or maybe I really am just so desensitized. No, they're not good scares. You know, I was gonna say maybe I'm just desensitized to jump scares and they don't really get me anymore. And, no, I could definitely say there's still jump scares out there that still get me. Even after all my wonderful years in jump scare content. It's just, I guess it's because, Narcosis jump scares, for the most part, are too subdued. They're too calm, too quiet. They're not like, "Rah!" They're more like, "Rah!" And it's like, oh, well, you are indeed spooky, but you're not really scaring me. I mean, the cake. Slice of cake, who wants some cake? The enemies so far, they're creepy, but the only things that really outright kill you, like actually attack you, is the, are they king crabs? I think they're no. No, they're king crabs, because they're not coconut crabs, they're different. I think they're king crabs? King crabs are the ones that are, like, stupidly large, right? Am I getting that right? Someone comments will tell me. That's your job for the day. Tell me what crabs are the ones from Narcosis. Even though the game has probably already told me. Go ahead, you know, tell me anyway, because Lord knows I do not rewatch my videos closely enough to catch on to those kinds of details. I wish I had a better voice. I don't know what you guys think of my voice, but me, personally, I do not sound at all what I sound like in my head. Which, you know, that goes for just about anybody. You know, anyone, you hear anyone on the phone or recorded, their voice sounds totally different in their head than what you're hearing. Which is crazy to think about. But it makes sense because if you think about it, your voice comes from within you. So you're hearing it inside of yourself, as well as outside of yourself, because your voice comes back after coming out of you, back into your ears. Which, you know, it's a good thing sound travels as fast as it does, because oh boy, I'm being chased by Lisa. Yeah, I think I'm being chased by Lisa. It's a good thing that your voice, the speed of sound, I think it is fast enough that your voice comes back to you almost instantaneously, because if it didn't, how annoying would it be to just hear a constant echo of yourself that's only like half a second off? It'd be kind of like this. It be like this is all ta 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 ta. That's what I think it would sound like anyway. You know, I could probably edit the video to actually have that effect, but well, I've already complained enough about how much I don't like editing. I wish I did. Huh? Oh, is this the, is this the, hooked doll? The hooked doll? Or what would I call it? Maybe I should just call her, Walnut. I'll call her Walnut. Because she's like Peanut, but the opposite. Also, I just realized she has like a... She has a mouth and a nose, but no eyes. Or, yeah. That's kind of weird. And not in like a spooky way, but just kind of that looks funny kind of way. Do you think she would be spookier without the facial features or with them? Hard to say. Ow. Also, kinda unfair that you would attack me the moment I grab the thing. But I guess it's fair in the fact that you don't, like, outright kill me! Hi. Suck a bag of cigarettes. There's so many other things I would say, but they're not appropriate. Come here. Come here. At least with cigarettes, they will eventually die. So, well, they'd have to be lit. Suck a bag of lit cigarettes. Where are you? You know what? I'm just gonna keep my head down. If I angle my head slightly down, then it will never count as me looking at her. Though I have no idea if she's even chasing me anymore. I guess not. Huh. I thought she would chase me at least for a couple rooms. But I guess she just gave up immediately. But my main objective with this run is to get to room 1000 and finally unlock the shortcut. Because as it turns out, I didn't unlock it the first time I got to 1000, which sucks, but you know how it is. The game had update, then updated, and it was like, oh yeah, we're just not gonna count that last run at all, okay? Great, great, fine. Jeez. Gee willikers, thank you, game. Thank you for making my progress all for naught. I guess the only explanation, though, is that that's the update they added the shortcut. Because if that was the update that added shortcut, then I would understand why the shortcut wouldn't work on old run save, but I don't know. It's just kind of upsetting that I lost all that progress. Now I have to get it all back after already struggling so hard to get in the first place. Oh, what makes it better, too, is that now there's more threats, you know, because there's now more specimens to chase after me. Like, Wormy, Hook Ghost, there's Wormy, Hook Ghost. There was one more, but I can't remember what it was, or if I had... I don't think I've encountered it yet. That's the issue. Oh, for a moment there, I thought that was Lisa. I always get kind of apprehensive when the Fuddernutter, Fuddernutter, Fuddernutter Butter, butter. All the butter. All the butter in your face. What a disgrace. It's Lisa again. I don't care about your note as I reach this high note. And I either made people's dogs freak out, or my voice is too deep to get that high to begin with. I can't really tell. I mean, I know my voice can get low. It can go low. The problem is when I start getting real low, I start turning into a smoker. And when I start turning into a smoker... Okay, when the hell is Lisa gonna start chasing me? When I start turning into a smoker, I destroy my throat. So I'm gonna stop with the smoker voice before I absolutely destroy my voice. Hello, Lisa! Hi, girl! Hi! It's so good to see you. How are the kids? You know, your kids, you got the girl who's in school. You got the other girl who's hanging out in the woods. You got your husband, Goopy guy. Yes, I ship Lisa with Goopy guy. That's her husband. Oh, and the Burger King demon is her teenage son, who really resents her, but only because he's going through that angsty teenager phase. Yeah, I never really understood the angsty teenager phase, because I think so when I started thinking more dark stuff. You know what I mean by dark stuff, not like dark, but like, you know, like metal, gothic, that kind of stuff. And I think about now, and I'm like, I don't really think of that stuff any differently. I still think it's pretty cool. It's just, I think the whole concept of being edgy. I know I've said this before, but I hate that term. I hate that term because it just, I don't know, man. Things used to be like you could be cool. Oh, that's Wormy. Great. Wormy and Lisa. Oh, Lisa, you stopped groaning, so I thought you stopped chasing me. But I've already gone at length at how I don't like the term edgy. Because, I don't know, I think it's cool to be cool. I mean, I understand stuff that goes way too far, like, my name is Midnight Blood Edge. I died. I died. My parents are dead. My blood is black. My sword is red from the blood of my enemies. My world, it doesn't rain. It's just blood falling from the sky. Oh god. Like, okay, I get that. I get that being too much, but I don't know, man. You get like just a slight bit of darkness to a backstory, and all of a sudden it's edgy. It's edgy, and it's gotta be made fun of, and it's like, man, there's nothing wrong with being a little, you know, dark and cool. You know? I understand when people go overboard with it, it gets kind of funny, but I don't know. I think people are just way too quick to say it. Hello. Does that technically count as 3 specimens at once? Wormy, cow, and cardboard cutout? And I made it! Home burn home. I mean, technically this home exploded. And I'm just gonna go straight into the 600. I just feel like it. Even though I've already worn out my voice a good bit. Go for it. But yeah, I've already gone at length how I don't like the term edgy. Which makes me kind of wonder, like, are there any other terms that, like, I really don't like? I guess maybe... No. I was gonna say cringe, but... I kind of use cringe a lot more than I thought I would, because... it describes an emotion I didn't think I could really accurately describe back then. Uh-oh. Who? Who? You. Boink. Alright, spooper. Here's the deal. You don't send any of your other lackeys after me. I do a chase with just you. And I don't pull out my hair in rage and throw my computer across the room. The deal? You get to chase me. I'll let you chase me. But no one else. You know, if you want to do this, you gotta be mano on mano. You want to face me by yourself, coward. Also, wow, we got to the... I don't know what would you call it. The second phase of Spooper, where he actually chases you. Oh, I know. Bullcrap mode. Because that's all this is a load of bullcrap. Alright, alright. I have a feeling that you are going to invite someone else. So if you do, keep it to, like, Wormy. You know, Wormy, fine. I like Wormy. And also, apparently, I think I still can beat Wormy. It's just, I have to aim the axe higher. Hello? Oh. We're, the Mermaid. The Mermaid. The Mermaid. 4132. 4132. Gotta remember the code. It's too dark to see. Broken. 4132. Lantern. Oh, right. 4, 1, 3, 2. There we go. Now we restart the... Oh. I actually never noticed this animation before. That's actually really nice. It's a shame, too, because most people don't ever see it. If you're just listening, you're not watching, it is the pump room. Apparently, the pump room actually has pumps that you can watch move. Which I don't remember ever seeing. Is there a whale? Whale, are you here? Hello, whale. Hello, whale that thinks it's a whale, but it's not a whale because whales don't have... Well... Do they? No. Alright, comments. Here's another job for you. Do whales have an extra set of flippers on the middle of their body, or is it just the 4? Because I know they have the front ones, and I know they have the back ones, but I don't remember them having middle ones. So that's another job for you. And I'm going to rely on you to do this job, you know? Because if you have nothing else to comment, you should might as well answer my questions. Huh? You gotta answer my questions. And as you can tell, I'm using reverse psychology, but I'm also reversing that reverse psychology in order to reverse my psychology so that you'll like, comment, and subscribe. Huh? Because I'm that smart. Therefore, you will like, comment, and subscribe. Because I'm just that smart. But because I told you, because I'm so smart, you won't do it. But because of reverse psychology, you will. But then you won't. But then you will. And if you want a definite answer, just like, comment, subscribe. That way, you won't have to worry about it. Hey! You gonna... You know, I don't understand the protagonist's logic of, I need to look around first. You've seen goopy guys, demons, monsters. You should ought to know that this is not a good thing. Hi. Okay, let's go. You would think the protagonist would know better by now. Hey! I see you. As my voice cracks, I will run! Oh, you keep moving. Okay. I was wondering why the ripples weren't disappearing. As it turns out, it was backtracking. And now it's still moving forward that way. I mean, I guess it's good to know where it is at all times, but it's not really 100% necessary. Yeah. Yeah, go on. Get out of here. Splish, splash, go take your bath. Splish, splash, go under those bars. 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 You know, I wonder what the creator is doing now. I know they've gone on to make several other games, but I wonder what they're doing now. Do you think they're making another project? Or do you think maybe they'll update Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion again? I do think out of all their games, Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion might be the most popular. Maybe because it's free. Or maybe it just happened to be the most popular. Or maybe because people like Spooky. Who knows? Honestly, I'm not really sure. But you know what? You could probably... Ouch, my ribs. You could probably go to the store page and see how many people have reviewed it and how well they reviewed it. You are right on my bum. Please do not touch my buns. They're off limits. I mean, you are a pretty lady. Fish thing. That is until you give me your actual face. That does not give you permission to touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. We're in that day and age where we can't touch strangers. You gotta prevent the spread. You know, do your part. What's it called? Flatten the curve. Is that the term? I don't know. I've honestly not really kept too much track of the whole situation. I've just done what I've always wanted to do. Avoid people and wear a cool mask. I mean, wasn't the face mask already like well, I wouldn't say fashion statement, but it was like it was something that people would wear in like heavily polluted cities. Heavily polluted cities like I don't know, any place with really bad air. It was already a thing where they would wear the face mask in order to prevent inhaling, you know, smog. And now you think about it, and now everywhere is wearing face mask. Arrgh! That was unnecessarily risky, but I did it anyway. Also, I can't remember, is going sideways in the water faster than going forward? Also, god dang, how long is this gonna go on for? I mean, at this point, I'm just gonna take the hits. I'll take my lumps like a man in order to get through this a little bit faster. Because, honestly, waiting is getting a little tedious. Oh, what? Back off! Goopy guy, this is not the place to be attacking me. It's a good thing I can smack you with the axe. Ow, my liver! Alright, come at me, goopy guy. At least I can hear him. I can hear when he's getting ready to charge at me. And I'm really glad, of all specimens to attack me, it's Goopy Guy. Because anything else, I think, would result in death. Unless it's scripted, that if any other specimen attacks you in here, it's Goopy Guy. Because I'm pretty sure any other specimen would just result in death. Because at least Goopy Guy is non-threatening enough by himself to not be an issue. And it's also a good thing I can smack him with the axe. Well, I guess any specimen that I could take care of with the axe works. Also, I could just beat down on him like this, which I won't do. Goopy Guy does not deserve to be beaten up. You know, Goopy Guy is a respectable monster. He tries his best. And unfortunately, in this circumstance, I must use this strategy in order to beat him. But I'm not gonna just sit there and bully him. Don't bully Goopy Guy. 1-800 stop the bullying. You know what, that actually might be an anti-bullying hotline, so I think I'm going to... I would say retract my statement, but it's not exactly a bad thing to know. Also, Goopy Guy, I'm sorry for that, but I need to get my health back before I run. Need to get my health back before I run. Yee. Also, I don't think any of Goopy Guy's puddles are forming underneath the water. Because if they did, this will be super slow. Hey, it's too deep. Get out of here, Goopy Guy. I'm sorry, I don't want to beat down on you like this, but I kind of need to. Also, I think that's weird how you have to lower the water. I don't see why it's a mechanic. Is what I'm getting at. I don't see why it's a mechanic. How much more? I'm actually getting really tired of running through the water now. Because this is just going on forever. Hello, water monster. Zippity-da, zippity-day. I'm gonna live and get out of here today. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-bow. I'm gonna smack you in the face. Wapow. Also, wow, Goopy Guy. You are being extremely aggressive. I don't remember you moving that fast. But you are actually being a bit of a threat, not gonna lie. I mean, not a major threat, but you're still kind of being a threat. Which, you know what? I'm happy for you. I'm happy you can be a little more threatening. You deserve to have some respect. You know, I actually have to resort to actually fighting you to get away from you. And as soon as I start complimenting him, he decides to leave. Oh well. Was nice talking to him, I guess. Goopy guy, my dear friend, keep being you. Also, seriously, when is this gonna end? Ow. Yeah, this is starting to go on for a while. Like, I don't mind being able to interact with new specimens, but this isn't really exactly new. It's just kind of a reintroduction of a specimen we already had to interact with. And running through slow water is very, very tedious. Ow! You son of a gun, you were just waiting under me? Then again, I didn't look down to make sure you weren't just sitting there, so that's my fault. Oh my goodness gravy, is this over yet? No, I'm just going straight back into the water. I'm just running out of things to say now. 'Cause really just wish this would end already. You know, you've overstayed your welcome now. Like, I get it, you're the water monster, spooky, scary, whatever. It's just, I want to stop running through water. Thank you. Now I get to run away from, Spooker, Spoopy, Spoobles? I actually forgot his name. Was it Spooper? I think it's Spooper. Fairly certain it's Spooper. I just call him Bag Boy, because that's what he is to me. And I call this the Endless Hallway. Because, ooh-wee, this is... I don't see why this is part of the Endless mode. It's not threatening, the guy jump scares you once, or maybe twice, I don't know. It just takes forever to get through. Ah! We'll kill your family! Dice them into little bits. Put them in a chocolate soup. Don't know what chocolate soup is? Me neither. Sounds disgusting. Which is ironic because chocolate syrup, or even just melted chocolate, is delicious. But the idea of chocolate soup is weird. Just like the textures on these walls. I don't want to do this again. Yeah, I guess I talked too much smack about it and now it wants to stick around. I just hope nothing else attempts to chase me in this, because that would be really bad. Unless it's Goopy Guy. If it's Goopy Guy again, I wouldn't mind too much, but... really, I just want to stop doing this. Going from crate to crate like a Crash frickin' Bandicoot. Also, it's weird, but I remember, and I still have them, I remember playing the original Crash Bandicoot, and I was like, oh, hey, I love this game. It's pretty good. And of course, the Crash games that came after it were a lot better. But I don't remember Crash 1 being as difficult. Maybe because I had to get used to it when I played it originally. Also, hello, Goopy Guy. Nice to see you. I guess I just got used to the difficulty a lot faster. But then again, I heard a lot of people were saying that the physics in the... what was it? Crash Bandicoot remaster? I don't remember what it's called. Insane Trilogy. I remember just saying the controls of the Insane Trilogy were actually a little bit different than the original. I was on the crate, thank you very much. Also, sorry, Goopy Guy, but I need to bully you a little bit in order to get my health back. Sorry about that, Goopy Guy. But I heard people saying the controls were not exactly the same. Mostly the hitboxes. I heard the hitboxes were a lot less forgiving in the Insane Trilogy than the original. Or was it hitboxes, or was it the, no, it was hitboxes and, the physics. Because apparently the jumps in the Insane Trilogy are a lot tighter than the ones that were in the originals. Let me get the door! Which, when I played, I definitely felt it. I definitely felt like I had to make things by the very tips of my feet. Like, there was no real room for error. Whereas in the original games, like, you could get the coyote effect a little bit in the original games. You can't really do that in the remasters. And, you probably don't know what I mean by coyote effect. You remember the old cartoons like Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner? You remember when Wile E. Coyote would like run off the edge of something and he would just keep running for a little bit and I'm not on the crate? But you know, like he would run off the edge and like keep running for a little bit until then falling? That's the term that that is used to explain why you know, in some games when you like run to the edge of a platform and you run off of it, but you still have like a split moment where you can still jump, like you're jumping off the air itself. That was called the coyote effect, because like Wile E. Coyote and the Roadrunner. Just a little bit of trivia for you as I make through the waters of Nazareth or something. I don't know. I'm really just kind of bored. I mean, don't get me wrong, Goopy Guy is definitely keeping my attention. But it's... I don't know, I don't like walking through water. It's slow. Honestly, I wish there was... You know, that would actually be a bad idea. What if there's a specimen that made you run, like, really fast, but in turn, he also goes really fast? And it's just like it's like a super fast run to the finish. Like you're racing each other. I think that would be neat as a specimen. It would make going from room to room a little less tedious. It's too deep! I don't know where I was trying to go. Not towards the door, apparently. And I've once again reached that awkward moment where I don't know what to talk about anymore. Then again, I don't have to constantly talk during my videos. I can have a little break here and there. It just feels weird to have these, like, awkward silences. My bum got bitten. That's extremely rude of you. But yeah, like these awkward silences where I'm not saying anything because I'm just taking a little break. It really makes me think I should try harder to get like like at least one co-host more often for like my Spooky's jump scare videos. I mean, do you guys like me having co-host over? Or do you just like hearing me? Because obviously, you come for the Red Luster, not for the great gameplay, but for my handsome voice that I hate. Man, that kind of sounds like a monkey's paw. Like, oh, you can have the most handsome voice in the world, but to you it sounds like garbage. That seriously sounds like a monkey's paw situation. Also, here's another question. If you had the monkey's paw, what would you wish for? And as a job for someone else, if you see any wishes, tell them what the ironic cost of it is. Also, I'm gonna see if I can hit you. Okay, so apparently smacking him in the face with the axe was a lie. I heard that, like, when he attacks you, he bows his head down, which you're supposed to hit him in the head. Yeah, that's just a load of horse crap! But I wanted to try it anyway, because I don't like having to deal with this guy. And I like the idea that I could just get rid of him if I want to, but... No, that would be fun. Oh, wait, I can't hit you? I did it! Yay! No more wormy. Okay, that was weird. I guess this hitbox is just really weird. Like, you have to be, like, outright in him in order to hit him. Which is, yeah, a little weird. But then again, he is a 3D model with, weird physics to his body. So it makes sense that, you know, his hitboxes are probably a little bit weird as an extension. Which, I guess brings me on to a topic. Do you guys like games where there's just a severe amount of randomness? I mean, I guess it's like the appeal of, like a totally accurate battle simulator, where everything is just really too wibbly-wobbly weird to, really get a hard, fundamental understanding of the game, because the game can do whatever it feels like. Do you guys like those kinds of games? I don't know. If someone gave me a game that was like that, I wouldn't mind, but I don't think I'd personally go out and purchase it myself. But that's gonna do it for this video of Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. As always, like, comment, subscribe, because apparently saying it makes it a lot more likely to happen, and I'd really like you guys to do it. This has been Red Luster, signing out.